Hello, ARC family. Okay, so today we're gonna do Tabata, muscle pump, but I'm gonna do it with Tabata timer because nobody here to count for me and I'm not a really good counter. I think everybody knows that. So I'm gonna use the Tabata timer, but that's just to help me get you to the next thing. So we're gonna use free weights, medium to heavy weights. If you have them, and I do a lot of range of motion, so I don't always go very heavy. These aren't very heavy because that's all I have today, but that's okay. Be thankful for what you've got. We're going to start with a warm-up. Again, I'm going to use the Tabata timer, but you don't have to keep up with any of that right now. Okay, so for your warm-up, we're going to do 4 jumping jacks, and then you're going to drop down and then do a burpee, or just stay with your jumping jacks, okay? So 1, 2, drop down, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, up, down, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know this is muscle pump, but we got to get all this, and it's no cardio, but we got to get all those muscles warmed up. Big space creating for ourselves today. 3, 2, and back down, and 1. Good. So we're gonna take one weight to start. Again, we're still warming up, so just pick up one weight. You're gonna step forward, not a deep lunge, a small lunge. Rotate towards the side of the leg that's coming towards you. Whee! Find your space. Good. And again, breathe. Had to bring out one of my oldie but goodie shirts. I'm so fly. I never land, as in Neverland. Take me there. Breathe. And 1. Good. From there, we're going to step backwards. Reverse lunge. Small press overhead. You can go bigger if you want. But again, we're just warming up. So take that into consideration. Good. So it's a small step. And press. And step and press. Good. One more. Good. Okay, so we're going to twist knee to elbow and 10. 10, 9, movement, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, pretty warmed up, ready to go. So we're going to start with upper body only exercises, and I'm going to do all the exercises standing today. So you might want to be a little bit lighter when we're doing chest work and things like that, because we are standing up the whole time. So just something to keep in mind. So grab 2 weights. The first exercise we're going to do is we're going to hinge forward. We're going to do a double arm row. We're going to stand up and do a bicep curl. So it's 1 and 2 is your first exercise. Okay, and you know I'll be giving you the rest in a sec as we get to it. So again, we go double arm row, stand and curl. Good. Don't swing. These are warm-up exercises also. So as you move into this, you're warming yourself up, and we'll get more intense with the movements. Okay, second exercise, we're gonna do bicep curl and shoulder press. So we're gonna curl, press down. Again, this is a narrow press. So you're here, up, turning in. If you want to do it with regular curl and open and then do a press, it just takes a little bit extra time. You got a couple extra muscles involved there in your shoulder joints, and that's great. So either way, you do what's best for you. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back flies next. I'm going to send to the side. We're going out and back. 3, 2, good. Squeeze. Good. Good. To the front. Good. Squeeze. Flat back. Abs really tight. Nice and strong. Good. Try to find your position and then look at the floor. Don't try to look to the side or try to look up. Look at the floor. Keep your shoulders tight and tall. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. Next exercise is going to be overhead tricep press or kickbacks. Here's a kickback. Here's overhead tricep press. Back and up, back and up. If you wanted to use one weight, it's perfectly fine. You could do that. Good. 10 seconds. We're going to go back to the first exercise, which was the double arm row and then the standing bicep. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So, row curl is the first one, and we start in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Don't swing and use your hamstrings. 1, and your abs. 2 to lift you up. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Good. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Next exercise we did was overhead tricep press, was it not? And we go, you know what, it doesn't really matter because we're going to go all in the same order. Good. Breathe, exhale up. Good. Nice. Good. We have got the bicep curl and overhead press next. And time. Bring it down. Bicep curl. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and good. Breathe. Good. We're working on trying to get some music that I can play in the background. I know that you really would like to have some music, and I can't even use it. So you turn on your own. 1, good. And back flies. Yeah, we did go out of order. It's okay. Back flies, and we go. Good. Squeeze. Lead with your elbows. Strong. We're going to do a set of legs next. If you have a chair, you might want to get that. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. But you don't have to use a chair if you don't want to, okay? So you can do a regular squat if you want to. But I'm going to sit down and stand up off of this chair height. So you're going to sit down. If you want to use your weights, you can from here. Stand up, sit back down, or you're just going to do a regular, you can just do a regular squat. But I am going to use the bench for a couple things. So if you have a chair, get that sturdy chair. You might want to push it up against a wall for extra safety. Okay, so I'm going to push the button over here. The first exercise is going to be the sit down, stand up squats. And, oopsies, thought I pushed the button, but I didn't. Good, all right, there it is. We go. Sit down, stand up. Make sure that your heels are over your ankles when you stand up so that you're using your glutes, okay? If you want to just use one weight, that's perfectly fine too. 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Boom. So next we're going to do lunges, alternating. We're going to do 3 pulses at the bottom before we switch. So we're going to drop forward. 3, 2, 1, and back. 3, 2, 1, and back. 3, 2, 1, and push. 3, 2, 1, and push. 3, 2, 1, push. 3, 2, 1, and push. Good. Next exercise we're going to do are reverse lunges. Very similar. This time we step backwards. We go 3, 2, 1, and together. 3, 2, 1, and together. 3, 2, 1, and together. 3, 2, 1, together. 3, 2, 1, together. 3, 2, 1, and together. From the beginning, sit down, stand ups. So we're going to come back over here for our squat. And we stand. Good. And back down. Good. And down. Nice and strong. Good. Through the heels. You can do a regular squat, perfectly fine. Sitting and standing is a little bit extra on the quads because you have to lift all of your weight from behind. Whee! Good. Okay, so now we're going to go into the lunges. Yep, again, we go forward and back, and forward and back, and forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Good. Just keep on lunging, keep on lunging and back. So now we're going to go in reverse. For our reverse lunge, we go back and together. So let the weights just kind of hang down, especially when you spend a lot of time gripping the weights. You want to try to change it to where you take a lot of the grip out. So here I'm just hanging down, holding the weights in the palm of my hand or between my fingers, and then that way it's just an extension of my shoulders, my arms, and it weights my person. Good. So if you're following along at home, I only gave you 3 exercises. So we're gonna do plie squats here, down and up. Good. Down and squeeze up. So we're gonna add this last piece. We're gonna do plie squats, center, then we're gonna slide side to side. So we'll do back to back plie work, inner thighs. So you choose what's best for you. And so what we're gonna do here, drop, slide, center, up, down, slide, center, back. And we go. Center, slide, center, tall, center, slide, center, tall, center, slide, center, and tall. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2. I'm leaving all of my bloopers in here because you're used to this from me every day. So why stop now? Okay, so we're gonna go back to the chair or the elevated surface. If you have one, you can use a couch. I don't know if you can see it. Well, here's the corner of the chair. So you can use the corner of the chair if you wanted to do something like this for push-ups, for, modified plank, elevated one leg stuff. So really find a space that's a little high, but it's what you can see. The cushion of the chair will be better, okay? So grab your weights. From here, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna sit in your chair or on the edge, okay? We're gonna do Russian twist. So here, or hold your legs up, you're gonna go side to side. Coffee table works really well. When my children were little, they're much older now, especially my daughter, when they were little, I used a coffee table and I would work out every day at home and or at the gym because it wasn't enough to just do it once a day. Okay, so I'm gonna start the timer and then I'll just progress through that. So again, you're gonna be using this chair and or elevated. Okay, and we start with the Russian twist. One weight, or you could use 2 if you want to. Good. Legs are up or keep them down if you need to. You're working on your obliques, side to side. Good. From here, we're gonna flip over and we're gonna do a modified plank or a regular plank. It's elevated and we're gonna go out to the side. 1, good, with the row. So here, I'm gonna come on this side so you can see me from here in this row, suspended here, or you can be on the floor. Good. So this is really, I'm focused on your obliques right now, even though yes, you're working your shoulder and your lats. This is a great oblique exercise also. So jump on the floor if this is too easy for you, not challenging enough, I should say. And 2 and 1, good. So back on your platform, or your chair. From here, we're gonna do elevated bicycles, 1 and 2 with the legs, and twist with the arms if you can. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. This can actually be done on the floor too, FYI. This does not have to be seated. Good. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, from there, we're gonna go back down on the right side again with the arm. We're gonna hold this back and we're gonna do triceps. So from this position, you're back and in. Good. You could do this in a regular kickback position if you want to, or on the floor to make this a little more challenging. Good squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. I'll use 2 weights this time for your Russian twist. You can see how that is, how that rolls out. So just have your weights together and we go 1 and 2, 1. If your feet are flipping around a lot, put your legs down. You need to make sure that you have control, and with your legs flipping around, it's not really controlled. We're gonna stay nice and strong. It's gonna be a little bit of movement, but not much. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm gonna turn to this side to get the fly, the back, and the core on the left side. We go. Oh, it's narrow. Sorry. Good, nice and strong. Narrow row. Good, breathe, abs tight. Keep those glutes really strong. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 4, 2, and 1. Nice. Back to your seated position. We're gonna do the bicycles here. I'm gonna use the weights because they're fairly light. And I'm gonna add some punches to the bicycle legs. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. How did I know the time was up? Okay, so again, with the tricep, now I'm on the left side, so you'll be able to see here, and start it. This is your start. Press back and in, back and in. Reset, make sure my arm is straight and strong on the standing side. Good. 5, 3, and 1. Whee! So, back to the body. So with upper body, we're going to be focusing on, or we're going to do upright rows here. Side lateral raise is here. Double arm row, tricep kick back here, and then front raises here. So if your weight is a little bit too heavy, you can always use one weight in some situations. So take that into consideration. We're gonna push the button and find our upright rows. All right, are you ready? We go upright rows. Zip, good, right up the center. Good, nice and strong. Zipping right up under your chest, under your chin. Good, zip up. Imagine you have a zipper and you want to go outside and play, and your mom, it's snowing and your mom zips it all the way up under your chin. That's where you're going with that. Okay, so from here, we're doing side lateral raises, nice and strong, and we go out to the side. So you want to lead with your elbows. Don't think about the weights being leading. Think about your elbows, and that's where your work is going to hit the medial deltoids. You're going to be really tall on these, really tall and strong. Sweep out to the sides, this lateral movement. 2 and 1. Good. Double arm row, tricep kick back. Hinge forward. It's row, kick, drop, and again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Up and squeeze and back and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Front raises. So again, palms down or thumbs up, whichever way is best for your body. 2 weights or 1. I'm gonna go thumbs up to start. To your shoulders. You're gonna go just right there and then back down. Right there and then back down. Right there and then back down. Good, so you wanna stop right there. You're gonna wanna swing, you're gonna wanna flow through, but we're not swinging. We're gonna stay in control of those weights. Breathe. And time. Good. So from the beginning, here, from the beginning, upright rows. We go. Zip and zip right up the center. Zip, really tall, abs tight, chest up, shoulders back. Try to find a space where you can use a mirror. You can have a mirror that can help you find your form and make sure that you're doing all the things that I'm asking. From there, we're gonna do side lateral raises. So again, find your stance, abs tight, knees are soft, lower back is really strong. We go out to the sides. You can always do one at a time if you need to. Stay in control with that lift, especially if they're too heavy to do them at the same time. Remember, your shoulders are not as strong as your chest. They're not as strong as your lats. They're not as strong as your back. So we have to keep that in mind when we're working them. One, nice. They need help with all of that. Okay, so double arm row, tricep kickback. We go up, back, in, and down. Zip, so you want to be as flat as you can, as parallel to the floor. If this doesn't bother you to get down this low, get down this low and flat, because that's gonna hit the muscles more that we're trying to work in this movement. Triceps and back. Good. 3 and 2 and 1. Front raises, palms down or thumbs up. Again, I'm gonna go with thumbs up, and we go. 1. Good. After different little shoulder issues, I've come to find out for myself, this is better for my shoulder than the palms down. It doesn't mean I don't do that sometimes to stay in there, or just for variety. But this one helps me keep better form. Very nice. Okay, so legs again. So on this leg set, we're gonna do some one leg stuff. So if you want to elevate your back leg, please do. You don't have to with these exercises. It's completely fine if you're just in stationary position. Completely fine. Okay. So that's going to be our first exercise. Is the one leg squat. Yes. So from here down. Then we're going to drop your back leg and we're going to do a one leg stiff deadlift. You don't come down very far on those, okay? And I'm gonna use the same leg that I had on the floor when I was doing the first exercise, okay? So let's get this started. I'm gonna find the button and then you'll see the other two as we go. You should be fine. So I'm gonna use the weights. You do not have to use the weights if you don't want to, okay? But I am gonna use them for today, okay? So we go one leg squat, good, down and up, down and good. Bulgarian split squat, this is also called. Make sure that your knee is over your ankle. You should be able to see the top of your shoe when you're at the bottom of that movement. And 1, drop your back leg, shift your weight to your front leg, chest up nice and tall. We're gonna go down, I'm gonna go just to mid-shin and come back up. My leg is trying to stay a little bit straight, soften the knee if you can, need to, so I can isolate the hamstring. I'm not going down as low because it's very concentrated. So I'm just very specific in this. 3, 2, and 1. Next exercise, just the right leg. We're gonna do a curtsy, forward curtsy lunge. So forward and back. If you wanna add some biceps, go right ahead. So the right leg goes forward, the right leg goes forward, back to start, the right leg goes forward. The next exercise we're gonna do is a side lunge with the right leg again. So the first part of this does the right leg, second part does the left leg. Good. And 1. Good. Side lunge, right leg is gonna step out to the side. Again, I'm gonna have my weights, you don't have to, from there and then back. Or you're neutral and you just slide to the right. We go. Over and push off of your right heel to come back and step back just a little bit. So you see my foot placement here. Good. If you want to just use one weight, that might help you stay a little taller, which is what you want to do. And 1. So from the top of this, Now our left leg's gonna go forward for that split squat lunge. Yes, Romanian split squat. Down and up. Down. Bulgarian, excuse me. I always get Romanian and Bulgarian confused. There's a Romanian deadlift. This is a Bulgarian split squat. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Drop your back leg. If you want to do 2 feet parallel, that's perfectly fine. We're going down mid-shin and up. So your weight's in your front leg. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. My weight is in my front leg. My toe is just planted in the back. Don't plant your heel. Just the ball of your foot and your toe mid-shin and come back up. Don't go all the way to the floor unless you're flexible enough to use your hamstring to come back up. 2 and 1. Nice. So next off, we're going to do a forward curtsy lunge with the left leg. So neutral stance, cross the center of your body with your left leg, cross over and step back. So you want your knees and toes and ankles to be going the same way. And you want your shoulders to continue to face forward as your leg crosses over your center. So you don't want to turn into it because that just makes it a lunge. This is a curtsy lunge. And time. Side lunge left. We're going to step out to the left, nice and big in that side lunge, and then press back. We go. 1. I'm going to show you what it looks like with one weight. 1, and see how I can stay a little taller here. Side and together. Side and 9 seconds. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay. Arms, legs. So now it's time for abs. And then we will be done with our muscle pump Tabata style for the day. Okay. So find your chair from here. We're going to do some tricep dips with some kicks, which are going to be a lot of abs, and also open up your shoulders a little bit. If this is not an okay movement for you, do your tricep kickback like this, and then come up and bring a knee, and then back and knee. And then that way we're incorporating some abs, which is what I'm doing on the dips and so forth. Okay, so how you set up for a dip, tricep dip. Find your thumbs. Sit on your thumbs, just on the very outsides of your hips. Pull your shoulders back nice and tall. That's the right position for your hands. Bring your body out just here, where you're going to miss the seat. Drop back. Make sure your elbows are over your wrists, and then come up. And I'm going to add a kick. Oh, I got to push the button. Oh, silly Kim. I'm still silly. Don't worry. Wherever you are, I haven't changed. So seated, and we go. Down and up. Down and up. Good. Down and up. And I'm going to use this chair. If you want to use it elevated so that I can show some of the core work or the plank work that's going to happen in this stretch. But you need to do what you need to do. Okay? So next off, we're going to be in a plank. I'm going to turn to the side. We're going to do rotation. So from the floor or elevated. So plank, rotate, drop, rotate, drop. So we're working through this core, and we're also doing stretching. So this is an opener for your chest. Good. And again, go onto the floor if you need to. You can do forearms on this rotation. Perfectly fine. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back to seated in your chair. I'm going to cross my right leg over my left. Hinge back a little bit so that I can lift here, or not lift, or not hold on with my arms here and crunch and lift. If this isn't okay, I'm stretching my hip also, then do it without your legs crossed. 10, 9, breathe. 6, 4, 2, and 1. Good. Last exercise, we're going to shift to the left hip. So my right leg's on top. We're going to pull in and out and lift. So we go 1 and 2, 1 and 2, in and out. And again, do this on the floor. If you can't do this on your chair, your kitchen chair is not big enough, go onto the floor. 8, 7, 6, 4, or don't forget about that handy dandy 1. Coffee table. My daughter's 30 and we still use the coffee table, so it definitely works. So from the very beginning, yes, we did our dips and our kicks. Sit on your thumbs, drop and kick, drop and kick. Yep, good. That table is still in use. And boy, did I do a lot of firm video workouts back then when she was a baby, she was little, and I had to get some energy out. 1, in addition to teaching at the gym. Okay, so from there, we've got our plank with rotation. So find your plank, and we rotate open and switch. So this gets your obliques. You're stretching and opening your chest. Lengthen through your arms. Let this be nice and long and open. You're not really opening your entire body. You're opening your shoulders at your waist. And 1, nice. Okay, so from here, we're gonna go to the side. So now on the cross the left leg over the right, Kim. So here, lifting to get the core work, the ab work nice and low, but also stretching out that hip on the left. It's a nice stretch for your hip, but if it doesn't feel good to your knee, don't do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're gonna go out to the side. You can always just hold that stretch like this while we're doing the crunches, and that's perfectly fine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. In and lift, in and lift, in and lift. Good. 3, not 3. That's 13. I cannot count. I can barely see the numbers and understand. I think so much. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Good. Seated stretches, and we are done. So just, I think I might have said in the beginning of this video, I don't know, right to up. I'm just gonna roll with these and give you the blooper reel because that's what you're used to getting from me every day anyway. And I don't really know how to be any other way. Sometimes that's not the best, but it works for me. Take that same leg and bring it behind you on the chair. Just get the quad stretch, the hip flexor. Drop it if you need to, or bring it up higher and pull back. You're pulling back at your laces, not your toe. Just create the space, hip flexor, quads, and open that up. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Switch. Left leg is going to go forward. Exhale and fold forward. Feel the stretch in the back of the hamstring. Good. Breathe. Breathe. Nice. And up slow. We're going to take that same leg, bring it behind you, grab at your laces or your ankle, bring that leg back. If you just need to leave it there and rotate away from it, leave it there. Don't pull it. Okay? You just want to encourage a little bit more. And remember in your stretching, when you're stretching, you should feel uncomfortable. There should be discomfort to a degree that you can breathe through because it's tight, but there shouldn't be pain. There shouldn't be sharp or shooting or any kind of pain in that. If there is pain, then you're trying to do too much. You're forcing too much out of your body in that moment. So just breathe and back off just a little bit. It's really important to remember that because we've got to get our flexibility in here, especially with all the time that people are doing sitting and not on their normal schedules. We really need to make sure we're stretching, create space, and take care of ourselves. So I hope that this helped you today. Find your space on this day for a little bit of time for yourself. I certainly appreciate the fact that I know you're watching, and I am not really so fly, but I am Tinkerbell, and I've got a Peter Pan. Have a great day.